Hello everyone and welcome to the stream, although it's not much of a stream if we don't have a chat working. Yay! Today the chat is not working. I don't know why. I just opened OBS and what's called this chat? It's stream I don't remember, it's Ninja something. Let me tell you. I need to go here. Social stream. I don't know why the ninja. Social stream ninja. But it's not working and I have enough things to do than to mess up with the chat, so I didn't touch anything. I did everything as usual. In any case, this is Mael Duin. I play puzzle video games and similar with capital letters because of reasons. And I play puzzle video games and similar Tuesdays, Thursdays and Fridays from 2 p.m. in Australia East. Similar with capital letters because this is too bright today. And now it's even brighter. Let's see. This is 1 and this is 2. Things break down without you doing anything. Normally it breaks when you think of them. So similar with capital letters because sometimes you choose wisely and some other times, many times, you choose poorly. And it seems that these two games, Eternal Threats and Deliver Us Mars, I chose very poorly. Not because they are terrible games, they are okay games. They are not awesome. They are not reinventing the wheel. But if I had known, probably I wouldn't be playing them because this is a puzzle video game channel and they are not much of a puzzle. I'm giving them at least Eternal Threats. I'm giving it one last chance today because today we finished witnessing the events, the original events, and Deliver Us Mars is not too long, so maybe it'll take tomorrow and next week, and that's it, done. But both, there are similarities between the both because they are video games, but they are more video than games. Someone said in the comments it was very boring about Deliver Us Mars. I think Eternal Threats is more boring because at least in Deliver Us Mars you control the main character. You input and the character reacts. In Eternal Threats you just walk and watch, you don't do anything. And then you go to a menu and then you choose the path where the story goes. But it's not a direct input. You choose from a menu. Will it be reflected in the review at the end? Maybe if we get to the end. If we get to the end. If we don't get to the end, there's no review because it's even worse to not have a review. And I would like to know why the chat is not working. And even more, if it's not working, what to do to fix it? Not even from the dock itself. If you send a message, it doesn't go through. We live in dark and mysterious times. something that I don't have to fix right now. And I changed the cam, cat cam, paw cam, but now seems like it's covering me, so I'm still not super happy. Maybe I should make it smaller, but it will be so small that you won't see anything. I will decide at another time. Today we have a game to play. Well, a movie to watch. But don't tell anything. Don't say I said that. And we go to our favorite screen. Actually, I really wonder why it's not working. I hope I can see if you use the chat, either YouTube or Twitch, I can see your comment, but it doesn't show on the stream. Background out and eternal threads in. So as I said, or I don't know if I said, today we finish witnessing the original events, the things that happen in the original timeline. If we don't affect it, if we don't input or do anything to change it, and then we'll start affecting it and making decisions and changing their destiny.
We broke the world.
The objective of the game is to save them. Right now, as you can see on the screen, they have a skull. That means if they follow the path they are aiming to, or the events will end up in their death, in them dying. So our objective is to change that. They need to survive. Or maybe they don't need to survive, but that's what we aim for. Takes a lot of time. Tom, Neil, Linda, Jenny, Ben, and Raquel. Alright, so space to go to the menu. This is the original timeline. And then here we have 1 week. It's not 1 week, it's 8 days. 1 week and a day. Excuse me for a second. And then these white circles are events that they are white because they are active, and because of the way we've played, they belong to the original timeline. If we don't change anything, we just see what happened. And then these ones that are darker or dark blue, they say potential, because if we had changed something in the past, maybe in between these two events, this one wouldn't have happened and this one would have happened. This one is kind of unlocked because it has the title, not this one, so we haven't seen these ones. And then we witness the original timeline up until last 2 days. We witnessed Monday, the 18th of May, and this one is a diamond because it has a decision inside the event or memory. Or so today we start witnessing the Tuesday 19th of May. We'll watch Wednesday following day, and this is the last day. This is when we'll see where they die and how they die. These hexagons are the fate decider, something like that, but it's what determines their final fate, or if they die or they survive. So it's like 1 day and a half, but we'll start with event 146. It happens at 8:30 on the Tuesday. This way. 8:30 Tuesday, 19th of May, in the bathroom, and it involves Linda.
Day 7, Tuesday. 8:30. Location, bathroom.
Okay, so what you gonna do?
Very interesting. Linda reflects. This event, it's a summary of most of the game. It's very relevant. And these other circles are right now potential events. They didn't happen originally. So we go to the next one. And this event, because of the dashed line, is affected by that. This dashed line means that event in the Tuesday, on Tuesday, is connected to these two events. Husband at the door, that's when Linda's husband arrived for Kieran, but she put off talking with him till later. Maybe if we had talked to him, the other thing wouldn't have happened, or won't happen. And this is between Linda and Raquel. Raquel sympathized with Linda's marriage problems. So these two events, that's why they are diamond, not circle, because they involve a decision within the memory. They affect this event, which is the next one we are witnessing. Depending on the decision we take on the diamond, maybe this is not happening and this other is happening. Let's see the original event.
Day 7, Tuesday. 13:08. Location, kitchen.
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I'm gonna be moving out.
Oh man, that's a shame. Well, it's been really nice having you here.
It's been really nice being here, but it was always gonna be temporary, just till I could figure things out.
Yeah, I know. So, what are you gonna do?
I'm moving back tomorrow for Kieran.
You don't sound happy.
Well, no, I'm not. But I just figure I've got to stick it out till Kieran's 18 and then I can leave for good.
Jeez, what's that? 5 years?
6.
You can get less than that for manslaughter.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Well, if it does, call me. Got a van, a roll of wood carpet, and a shovel.
I'll keep that in mind.
So she seems to be going back to her life, to her original life. That's her decision. Next event, it involves Linda again, and this happens at night.
Day 7, Tuesday, 21:17. Location, Linda's room.
So long, Oz. It's been nice, but I gotta go back to Kansas. Shitty old Kansas.
And it's not what she wants, but it's what she does. Also affected by something that happened before. Next event, it involves Neil.
Day 7, Tuesday, 21:38. Location, Neil's room.
Oh, but the student union's so fucking shit. It's like school disco plus.
That is the charm, man. It's like proper drinking, but with training wheels. And anyway, Tuesday night is promo night.
Oh, so...
Vodka, and the ladies love the vodka.
Oh, alright then. But if it's really shit, then we're moving on.
That's all I'm asking, man. Dip your toe in and see how the water is.
Okay. Wallet, keys, phone, toes. Let's go.
After you, comrade.
What about your head?
Oh, wait a minute. Is this just an excuse so you can try and chat up women with a silly Russian accent?
Of course it is. I got a wicked Russian accent, me. It's right up there with Sean Connery.
Oh, God. No, I really need a drink.
Ben and Jerry, Ben and Jenny.
Day 7, Tuesday, 22:07. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Revelation time.
Bathroom's all yours. Jen? Earth to Jen. Come in, Jen.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Bathroom's free. Grab it while you can.
Right.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah?
Something on your mind?
Nothing's wrong, so no revelation.
No, just some numbers running around my head. Nothing I've figured out yet.
Oh. Okay.
You said the bathroom was free?
Yeah.
Okay. Better get in there. Back in a bit.
She didn't tell him. Not yet, but maybe she will today. At some point. Quick change decisions. If you need to quickly change a decision, highlight it in the time map and select view change to show the different outcomes. Selecting current will maintain the decision and the current timeline. Selecting alternative will change the result of the decision and may in turn affect future events further down the timeline. We already knew. So this one is affected by something in the past and it is affecting something that happens later. For example, our next event that is 8 minutes later.
Day 7, Tuesday, 22:15.
Sleeping tablets?
Yeah. Can't seem to get a full night's sleep at the moment.
Something on your mind?
He is secretive as well in return.
No, nothing more than usual.
Come to bed, love.
Yeah. I'll just go clean my teeth. And I'll be there.
No one tells anyone anything. All these memories are stemming from these decisions, but nothing is happening. And we get to the last event of Tuesday, one day before last.
Day 7, Tuesday, 23:55. Location, Raquel's room.
Looks like it's just you and me tonight. Drink? Oh no, you're not old enough. And you're definitely not old enough for this. Here's looking at you, kid.
I have no words. And this is the last day. So the following day is the last one. And we have 2 events. And we have 5 hexagons. They should be 6 maybe, because there are 6 characters. Let's see.
Day 8, Wednesday, 01:08. Location, hall.
And running around and walking.
Well, that was a good night. The lion? Bunch of pussies, more like. Ah! Fuck. That'll hurt tomorrow.
First hexagon involving Tom. Actually, we can see Tom. Oh, Ben and Jenny are together. That's why there's one missing. Linda, Neil, and Raquel. Okay, and this event, it's for Ben and Jenny. Okay, let's see Tom's fate. Or, in other words, fate decider.
Day 8, Wednesday, 01:37. Location, Tom's room.
It's one cracking movie. Oh well, better go do a bit downstairs.
And that's how he died. We kinda new. I wonder if we change the events, it will change. Should change this conversation. Should change. And I'm not going to memorize every conversation in every phone because in this house there are a lot of phones. It's full of phones. So that's how Tom died. Final event.
D8, Wednesday, 01:47. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Back up. See what they have to say to each other. Fire has started.
Ben! Ben! Wake up! There's a fire! Ben! Get up! You've got to... Ben, get... Ben, you've got to get up! Come on, Ben! Get up! Get up!
So she doesn't leave him. But she could save herself.
Ben, you've got to get up, please. Ben, please, Ben, get up. Come on, get up. Ben, get up.
So persistent. And what she decides here affects what happens here. This is their fate.
Wednesday, 01:48. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Ben. Ben, get up.
It's very similar to the memory of the event, previous event. Together until death. Now let's watch Linda's fate.
D8, Wednesday, 01:50. Location, Linda's room.
So far, 3 have died because of the fire. One hasn't.
D8, Wednesday, 01:51. Location, Neil's room.
another one that died because of the fire. And the thing is, we can't, for a pretext of the game, it's a long story, we can't avoid the fire. And this is Raquel's fate.
Day 8, Wednesday, 01:52. Location, Raquel's room.
Okay. So this is how they ended up, but not how they will end up. 5 died because of the fire. Tom didn't die because of the fire. Now, I believe to make it easier to control this changing timeline, because you change one thing and it affects what's coming later. If we change something at the beginning, many things change after. But if we change something at the end, there's little room left after the change in the timeline. So I believe to make it easier to understand and to control these changes and keep track of what's happening, it would be, or it'll make it easier if we start making decisions from the end, and then we keep reviewing what has changed after. As an example, the last thing we can change is this decision. This is the last diamond. So if we change something here, there's only one event that is changing. If we change something at the beginning, there are 5, 6, maybe more that are changing. And from those changes, even more events can be from optional to canon and the other way around. So let's change this decision. View change. Now we've seen Jenny trying to wake up Ben. What if she leaves? So actually, let's for once see the event. I don't think we'll see all of them again. So this is what we witnessed before. Jenny wakes up coughing, and she tried to wake up Ben.
Ben, wake up. There's a fire. Ben, get up. You've got to, Ben, you've got to get up. Come on, Ben, get up. Get up.
Now we chose number 1. I can't leave you. But now we start changing the original timeline. Now we choose 2. And she has to go.
I've gotta go. I love you.
this is what makes you fully qualified in my eyes, 43. Nicely done.
Character bios. Whenever you save a character, their bio will change to show what happens to them after the events of the fire. Each character's bio can change further based on both how they are saved and who else is also saved alongside them. To read a character's bio, go to the conclusion event and highlight that character in the ring of hexagons surrounding the main central hexagon. It's talking about this big hexagon. Conclusion event, the final fate. Oh, it might be this. So about Jenny, we've changed Jenny. On 18th of June 2018, she escaped from St. Anselm's psychiatric ward and disappeared. What? With both Ben and Raquel dead in the fire, Jenny did not feel she was capable of bringing up a child alone and had an abortion. However, plagued by guilt and convinced she could see her dead friends without it, she stopped taking her medication. She spent the next few years of her life in and out of psychiatric wards. She escaped the psychiatric ward and disappeared into the homeless population. Her body was never formally identified after she died. So we saved her from death, but we put them in a life of misery. Maybe we can improve that. Actually, we haven't seen the
Wednesday,
event.
01:48. Location, landing.
Landing, but Ben is here. That's a very weird way to escape a fire. And also keep in mind that the fire starts in the entrance. Fire starts here in these electrics. So if she goes downstairs, she gets into the origin and the center of the fire. That's interesting, but we don't see that. We don't see how she goes downstairs, but surely not through the main hall, the main entrance. So we have Jenny alive, but Jenny leaves the doctor. Now let's go a little bit farther back and we get to these two. These two are connected. Let's see Ben's decision first. And Ben's decision is affecting a lot of things. Now let's start from the beginning. Pills and pillows. This is where Ben doesn't tell Jenny that he had a job offer, but now we choose differently.
Sleeping tablets.
Yeah. Can't seem to get a full night's sleep at the moment.
Something on your mind?
Yes, I have something to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there is.
What's up, love?
It's... The thing is, I've applied for a position.
And you've just heard back?
Yeah. I didn't think I'd get this far, but it's at the final interview stage.
Wow. Congratulations.
But it's not at the hospital.
Oh. Well, I've only got a few months left,
It's a
so...
medical aid organisation. It specialises in deploying doctors to frontline positions in third world countries. Jen?
So, that was the letter Neil was going on about. When did you apply?
Months ago.
And in all that time, you didn't think to even mention to me that you might have to disappear for 6 months?
The minimum posting is actually between 9 and 12 months.
It could be a year! A whole fucking year, and you didn't even mention it to me!
I didn't think I'd get it.
Well, you've fucking got it now, haven't you?
He hasn't accepted. And now she dies. Okay, so we changed this in blue, this blue diamond. And that, as a consequence, has made these two events that were potential before, now they are happening. Let's watch them.
Day 7, Tuesday, 22:30. Location, living room.
As a consequence of this choice.
What's going on?
I'm sleeping down here tonight.
Ooh. You in the doghouse?
Oh yeah.
Pub?
Let's stick with number 1.
That is so tempting,
But...
but I better stay here, just in case.
Alright, suit yourself. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Later.
There is something I wonder. We changed these pills and pillows decision. So does that make Jenny's bio change? Okay, it changes because she dies. So because Ben told Jenny that he had a job offer, she didn't get to the situation where she wakes up and breathing the smoke of the fire and coughing, and she doesn't get the opportunity to insist in waking up Ben. It doesn't get to that point. So actually, let's see how it all ends up. And we have another decision here. For now, we stick with number 1, path 1, after Ben told Jenny.
Day 7, Tuesday, 22:32. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Hey, how you doing?
Not great.
Yeah, ahead. Thin walls. See what you mean now. Do you want to be alone?
And we choose yes for now.
Yeah,
door. Okay.
And this has another choice. And if we continue this timeline, we would be witnessing this event that we already saw between Raquel and the doll. But actually we changed this one in blue. And this choice is affecting this one, but our choice leaves it as it is. Maybe we had chosen something different, and then this event would be different and would have the potential to change this one. Because now we had pills and pillows with option 1, and it's the same situation. It makes Here's Looking at You Kid as the happening event, and event 171 is potential, and we chose as well number 2, but the situation is the same. It didn't change this. I don't think it happens inside the memory, but let's check just to see.
Looks like it's just you and me tonight. Drink? Oh no, you're not old enough. You're definitely not old enough for this. Here's looking at you, kid.
I think there should be a distinction. There should be something telling you if the choice inside this event affects the actual event happening or not, or if it happens, if it changes something inside. So this bruise and drag is the same, and that's it, nothing else is affected. Because we chose here number 2. Now if we continue, we witness this and this, but we haven't witnessed this, and it's Ben's fate. Ben's fate changes because he told Jenny he had the job offer. Let's watch it.
Wednesday, 01:45. Location, living room.
So Ben told Jenny he had the job offer, and also he chose not to go to the pub with Tom. He stayed at home and he died. And also, that decision made this event possible. It's because before we had Together Until Death, it was Ben and Jenny's fate together. and also Jenny leaves the dog. But now we have them separated. And this is Jenny's.
Day 8, Wednesday, 01:52. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Now if we go back from the ending, so we got to this ending, the first choice we can change is not the one where Ben tells Jenny he had the job offer. It's after that when Ben tells Tom to stay at home. Oh no, it's Raquel asking. It's Raquel asking Jenny. Raquel asking Jenny if she wants to be alone. Okay. And this one is with Ben and Tom.
Hey, how you doing?
Not great.
Yeah, a head, thin walls. See what you mean now. Do you want to be alone?
And now we choose no, because if they are separated, they die alone. Maybe now they die together.
No. Please stay.
Excellent, 43. But don't forget, you might have to undo these resolutions to get a better ending for more of the housemates.
Now we put Ben in the dirt, but probably saved Jenny and Raquel. So, because Raquel and Jenny are together, now Jenny is not talking to the doll. What else? Everything happens as we've witnessed, and this event is Raquel dying by the for the smoke, and this is Jenny's dying because of the smoke. So let's check their destiny together now.
Day 8, Wednesday, 01:46. Location.
Jay, wake up, Jay.
What's wrong? Smoke.
think there's a fire. Come on, we're leaving now.
We just gotta get my shoes.
Book your shoes! We need to get out of here! Come on!
Shoes, very important. And we reach the end of the changes. Now if we check their bios, now we've changed. It's not Jenny who survives, it's Jenny and Raquel. Let's see. Devastated by Ben's death in the fire, Jenny briefly considered an abortion. Instead, she decided to continue the pregnancy and move in with Raquel. Lily was born, and the two of them brought her up together. Eventually, after a number of years working various unskilled jobs, Jenny gained a position in her old university's mathematics department. Not bad. But Ben is dead. After Ben's death in the fire, Raquel knew she had to be there for her friend. The two moved into a house together, and Raquel took a job in an ad agency in order to support them both. After Lily was born, the two of them raised her together. We can do better. Now we go back to the... So we keep this one because it's from the ending. This is the first choice we can do. We can do or undo. We can... First decision we encountered, but we already changed it. So we change the next one, which is Ben telling Tom not to go to the pub. I think this way is easier to keep track of the changes.
What's going on?
I'm sleeping down here tonight.
Ooh, you in the doghouse?
Oh yeah.
Pub?
Yes, please. Get me out of this house.
You know what? Why not?
You sure?
Hey, I'm already in the doghouse, right?
Yeah. I'll get my coat. Come on.
Don't forget 43. It's not just these 6 people you're trying to save here. After 20 generations, the average person can have over 1 million descendants. Save one life far enough back in time, and you can save the entire human race.
So, little by little, Ben is not in the house. He's in the pub with Tom. None of them is in the house when the fire starts. It seems like this event doesn't affect this one, so there's nothing to undo. We don't go back to Jenny being together or alone or with Raquel or without Raquel. That doesn't have to do anything with this choice. Let's see what has changed after this. So event 172 we didn't witness, and it involves Ben and Tom.
Day 8, Wednesday, 00.
Maybe they are in the house.
Come on, dog. Where could we be here?
You know, you are
This is
a
midnight.
very nice friend, and this is a very nice house. And this is a very nice sofa.
If you feel like throwing up, could you try and aim for the very nice bin?
I will try.
Okay, Doc. Try and get some sleep.
Some sleep.
Right. Pizza time.
Okay, so at midnight they go back to the house. And this event is connected to this decision, because this decision makes this event possible or not. Let's see next. It's also connected to last decision. It involves only Tom.
Day 8, Wednesday, 0030. Location, Tom's room.
Ah, yes, perfect.
So instead of going to the basement, he watches a movie. Okay, so these two fate decider or fateful event are connected to this decision, but as of our decision right now, as our choice right now, they didn't happen. So that's why it's in blue. It's connected, but it's not happening. And then we can witness the fate for both Ben and Tom together.
Day 8,
Living room.
Wednesday, 0145. Location, living room.
Come on, Doc. Come on, come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And because he's watching a movie, he's not sleeping when the fire starts. Alright. And because we get to the end, we get to see how their bios have changed. Starting with Jenny. After the events of the fire, now Ben is not dead. Jenny went with Ben as he took up a job in his parents' medical practice. Wait. But in this, at the moment of this decision, that's the last one we've changed. Here, Ben already told Jenny he had a job offer. Okay. So Jenny, after the events of the fire, Jenny went with Ben as he took up a job in his parents' medical practice. The pair were married, but Jenny found her career prospects in the country extremely minimal, and the life itself isolating and deeply unfulfilling. This dissatisfaction spread back into their marriage, and the two eventually divorced. Divorced. Sharing joint custody of their daughter, Lily. So he doesn't go to, where was it? Africa? Not Africa. He didn't take the job and Jenny had the baby. Okay, but they end up divorced because she is not happy. Jenny moved back to the city where she moved in with Raquel and gained a position in her old university mathematics department, so same. It's a little bit better than the last one because Jenny ends up in the same similar situation, but she's alive and she ends up with Raquel. A little bit better because she has the baby with Ben, although the custody is shared and they are divorced, and Ben is alive. Slightly better. Ben. Actually, yeah, Ben. After his experiences in the fire, Ben reconsidered his life and decided that safety and security were more important. He took up the job offer from his parents, married Jenny, and the two went back to live near the practice. Jenny, however, grew increasingly unsatisfied with the life in the country, and the couple eventually divorced. The two of them shared joint custody of their daughter Lily. Raquel Sawyer. Jennifer Spencer. Benjamin Riley. Raquel Sawyer. Thomas Monroe. Linda Davis and Neil Banks. Wait a moment. Neil and Linda are siblings. They don't share the same surname? Linda Davis. Oh, because she's married, she changed her surname. No comments. Raquel. After graduating, Raquel worked as a freelance artist, providing illustrations and concept work for various companies. Keeping in contact with Jenny, Raquel offered her a place to live when she separated from Ben. Raquel took a job at an ad agency in order to support them both and help bring up her goddaughter Lily. When it says Raquel took a job at an ad agency in order to support them both, because it's not clear from the information before the word both, it means Jenny and Lily. Lily is Jenny's daughter. And finally, Tom. After the events of the fire, Tom couldn't face living in the house or renting it out. After cleaning, completely rewiring the house, and fitting smoke alarms, Tom sold the house and used the money from the sale to create a fund to pay his mother's medical bills. Moving into a small flat, he started work at a local building firm and eventually became a fully qualified electrician. He was named as godfather to Ben and Jenny's daughter Lily. Okay. We have two happy. Maybe Tom and Raquel, we can say they are happy. Jenny is half happy. Ben, we could say is half happy. And two dead. We can still do better. So, this decision doesn't affect this one, so we go a little farther back. And this is where Jenny has the opportunity to tell Ben that she's pregnant, because at some point she tells him, but not in the events of the game, at least not before the fire. She tells after the fire, because pregnancy is something that people start to notice at some point. So let's see how she tells Ben she's pregnant.
Looks like one of the drone lights has gone down, 43. Sensors are telling me it's in the basement. Might want to see if you can get it working again, okay?
Ben and Jenny's room. What are you talking about? I came here to see this. Now I need to go to the basement? Let's see what we find.
Yes. Standard repair technique number 4. Nicely done.
I'm waiting for something to happen, but nothing is happening, so this is quite random. Where were we? Excuse me, but this is important. Don't disturb me.
Sleeping tablets.
Yeah. Can't seem to get a full night's sleep at the moment.
Something on your mind?
It's not this one. It's not this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess there is.
What's up, love?
No need to watch it. It's not this one. Okay. We changed this into Ben telling Raquel, Jenny. And then we change Ben saying yes to Tom. Okay, so these two are under control. Are they? Yes, yes. I believe so. I believe so, and we'll see if I'm wrong later on, if we don't get to see these other potentials, because they are not unlocking. So this is where Jenny doesn't tells but or not tells or doesn't tell Ben.
Bathroom's all yours. Jen? Earth to Jen. Come in, Jen.
Sorry. What were you saying?
Bathroom's free. Grab it while you can.
Right.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah?
Something on your mind?
Something quite big. So, she said nothing's wrong. That's the original event as it happened. But now we change it. We make her say she's pregnant. Let's see.
Yeah. Can you sit down?
Okay.
Hold on tight.
I always wondered, is it better to rip off the bandage quickly or slowly?
Well, that all depends really on how...
I'm pregnant.
What?
Bam!
I figured I'd try quickly.
Right. So the pregnancy kit.
Well, it was Raquel's. She bought it. But she bought it for me.
And that's why you weren't drinking at the party.
The two things could be related, yeah.
How long have you known?
Only a few days. Still hasn't really sunk in.
Yeah, I get that.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. But forget about me. How are you doing?
Well, honestly, I'm still in shock.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Hey, Jen. I'm here for you. This is your decision, but whatever you choose, I'm with you.
Really? You'd want a kid?
Of course. I want kids. I want lots of kids.
Well, I don't know about lots. But now?
Well, I hadn't planned on now, but why not?
It happens
I'm
at
almost
some
fully
point.
qualified. You've almost finished uni. I mean, you'd have to put your career on hold for a bit, but let's face it, the graduate job market is terrible at the moment anyway, so...
I love you.
And I love you too.
Do you really want lots of kids?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think we probably need to get some more practice in.
Oh?
In how you make them.
Oh, and when do you want to start?
Well, what are you doing right now?
I don't know. Practicing?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now Tom dies and Raquel dies. Because they are not together with them. They are together with themselves, but not with the others. Which, aside from the revelation, it changes quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now, there are many things that originally happened that now are not happening. We don't care about what happened in the past originally, but what we want to know is what is happening from now. So because of Jenny's decision, this is very interesting, because Jenny told Ben, now Pills and Pillows is not happening, so Ben doesn't have the opportunity to tell Jenny he had the job offer. Maybe it is implied that regardless he is not taking the job offer, maybe because having a baby or making a family, living with Jenny is more important than the possible job offer. So there are things that are disappearing because now they are not happening, but I'm looking at what is happening, and nothing new is happening. Nothing new. What is happening is the final event. It's the only thing that has changed, and we will read the bios. So let's see the fate final event. We'll call it final event. I think it's easier to understand. The hexagon final event for Ben and Jenny.
Day 8, Wednesday.
Oh, they are practicing.
47. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Wow.
That was nice.
Nice. Really, just nice.
Oh, come on. I do maths, not English. I ran out of compliments some time ago.
Fair enough.
Any more, and I'll only be able to speak in grunts.
Ah, you'll be my lovely little cave woman.
Oi, watch it.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, really. How can I make it up to you?
Well, if you're up for it.
Once more into the breach?
Once more. We're not dead yet, are we?
Could be by the time we finish.
I'll risk it.
Me too.
Wait. Can you smell something burning?
Well, I think I've got some friction burns.
No, seriously.
There's something. Yeah. Come on, get up.
What?
There's smoke coming under the door.
What?
I think there's a fire. We gotta go, now!
There is a fire. There's a fire in my soul. Okay, so that's it. Now we read the bios. Let's see how, because now they are living happily together. But they don't have their friends. Jenny, starting with Jenny. After the events of the fire, Jenny moved with Ben as he took up a job in his parents' medical practice. The pair were married, but Jenny found her career prospects in the country extremely minimal and the life itself isolating and deeply unfulfilling. This dissatisfaction spread back into their marriage, and the two eventually divorced, sharing joint custody of their daughter Lily. She ends up in the same situation, but she doesn't move with Raquel because Raquel is not there anymore. And Ben, I believe it's similar. After his experience in the fire, Ben reconsidered his life and decided that safety and security were more important. He took up the job offer from his parents, married Jenny, and the two went back to live near the practice. It's the same. Jenny, however, grew increasingly unsatisfied with life in the country, and the couple eventually divorced. The two of them share joint custody of their daughter Lily. It's same. So this is slightly worse than previous, because even though they end up together, which is better, they end up after the fire in the same situation and without their friends. So it's worse. We can still do better. We changed this final confession that we've checked everything that we could see as potential. So now we go a little bit farther back into the past and check the next choice, which it's quite farther back. It's this one, the old homestead. And after getting a job offer from his mother, Ben told her he'd think about it. So I remember here we had the choice to say no or not say no. It's not saying yes, but it's either no or not say no, but it's still a no. But in the end, it's not a no, it's a yes, because we've seen in some fates, Ben ends up working for his parents' practice. Now let's change this. And it happened in the living room.
Hi, Mum.
Hello, love. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Oh, nothing really. I've got an hour or so before I start my shift, and I know you're always up at the crack of dawn, so I thought I'd ring up the old homestead. See how the butler was getting on.
Cheeky. You know we had to let the butler go. He had a terrible habit of stealing policemen's helmets.
I thought that was Bertie.
It was, dear. Well remembered.
Well, they were my bedtime stories.
Yes, very enjoyable they were too. Better than Meg and Mog, anyway.
Anyway, so what's new with you, Mum?
Oh, not much. Your dad's talking about retiring again.
Really? I never thought he'd retire. When?
Well, he says maybe a year, 2. But then he wants to work on his handicap.
Okay. What about you? You ready to hang up your stethoscope and spurs as well?
Oh, no, plenty of life left in this old girl yet. Besides, I hate golf.
I know. I don't know what he sees in the game.
Anyway, I think the thing with your dad's retirement, though, is the practice.
Well, can't you just get someone in?
Well, he does have someone in mind, actually.
Oh, good. Who?
It's you.
What? Really?
Well, that's what he says. So, what do you think?
And now we said think about it, which is not saying no. But now we say no.
Well, if I was maybe 10 years older, then I'd jump at the chance, but now, I don't think it's really where I saw myself going.
Oh, that's fine, love. I know exactly what you mean. I shall tell him he should start looking elsewhere.
Sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. You need to think of yourself and what you want to do with your career.
Thanks, Mum.
Oh, that's okay, love.
So, how's Sarah getting on?
Yada yada yada. Now, this is also interesting because all of the fates that we witnessed before, all of the fates that we had before. Wait, this is not affecting anything? Really? How come? Can't be. He said no to the job offer. Oh, it changes the bio, not the events up to the fire. Let's see. After the events of the fire, Jenny moved with Ben as he took... No, it's the same. The pair were married, but Jenny found her career prospects in the country extremely minimal. So we said no, but he still took the job offer? I don't understand. Ben reconsidered his life and decided that safety and security were more important. He took up the job offer from his parents, but we said no. This is contradictory. And they divorced because Jenny is not happy in the country. Can't be. This is a mistake. The old homestead. Ben told his man that the job at her practice was probably not for him. Probably, we just said it's absolutely not for him. 120%. I do not understand. This probably it's fate decider. Okay, let's go back a little bit further back, and then we have a decision, a choice that affects something later, and that is somewhat distracted. Jenny asked what happened next in Ben's story. Okay, let's rewatch it because I don't remember very well. I have an idea, but I don't remember exactly.
He managed to change over the IV, but somehow it got caught in all the cables, and instead of untangling them, he just gave them a tug. Now, that freed the IV, but also pulled out the heart monitor, so now he's got that sound, that beep, and he just panics. He turns and tries to head for the button to summon the crash team, but his shoes are all wet from the IV fluid. So he only gets a few steps, and then his feet go out from under him. Those few steps, though, give him just enough momentum to make him crash into the trolley, which then knocks over the water, which then pours all over him. Seconds later, and I'm at the door with 2 nurses, and it's like a car accident. I get one of them to, check the student and quickly head over to the old lady, expecting to have to do some CPR. Only, I find her giggling away to herself. I ask her if she's okay, and she says, well, yeah, it was just like watching Daffy Duck. Jen, are you still there, Jen?
Hello. And Jenny said, what happened next? To continue the story. But now, she tells Ben earlier that she's pregnant. Let's see how it unfolds.
Yeah, sorry. Can you come sit here for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna come out with it. I'm pregnant.
What?
Yeah.
So, that's why you weren't drinking at the party?
Same.
The two things could be related, yeah.
How long have you known?
Only a few days. Still hasn't really sunk in.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Hey, Jen, I'm here for you. This is your decision, but whatever you choose, I'm with you.
Really? You'd want a kid?
Yeah, I want kids.
Lots.
Now?
It's not perfect timing, I'll give you that, but, when is? We're both almost qualified, and we probably have to live somewhere different, somewhere, bigger, with a garden, and we'd have to get a car. And look, one day we could even get a dog.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, and he dies. He dies because the night before of the fire they don't end up together. Let's check that. Okay, so this decision we took just now, something to tell you. It's affecting, let's check. It changes this. So final confession is not happening because Jenny already said she's pregnant. So she doesn't confess here. But pills and pillows happen. Now I want this active. Okay, pills and pillows is happening. Where Ben has the opportunity to tell Jenny. Okay. And it doesn't affect anything else. Oh yes. Yes it does. Of course it does, because they are not together. I mean, they are together. Yes, they are together. But they are sleeping. Only Jenny is awake. As smoke started to fill the room, Jenny reluctantly left Ben to save herself. So we've seen these fates. And the BIOS will be the same. Yes, she ends up in the psychiatric. Yes. Okay, so it's worse that she tells Early something to tell you. Shouldn't have said that. Should have waited. Now let's, because we've seen what happens after that, we go a little bit farther back into the past, and this, after talking to Raquel, actually, let's watch it. Let's see what's about. Oh, the ghosts.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Can I borrow a camera?
What's wrong with the one on your phone?
It's digital. Doesn't seem to work. I want to try film.
Okay. What are you doing?
You won't laugh.
Cross my heart.
I've had weird dreams. Strange feelings. Deja vu. And I've been seeing things in the corner of my eye. But when I look, there's nothing there.
Sounds like a typical Sunday morning to me. And the camera?
Well, okay. I was looking on the internet and read about capturing ghosts and things on film.
Right. Was this next to the royal family of lizard people?
No. I just thought I'd test this one out, scientifically.
Well, I've been on the internet as well. Touché. I was on the NHS website and then some medical papers.
Oh.
And they said that certain hormonal changes...
Okay. Oh, right.
Well, it can cause some drugs to stop working.
Okay.
Drugs like the one you've been on since you were 9?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, do you still want that camera?
And she said no before. Now we say yes. See what happens.
Fuck it. Why not? Might as well play Ghostbuster for a bit. Might distract me.
Sure thing. I'll dig something out for you in a bit.
Thanks.
And if you need anything else, who are you gonna call?
Well, why would I need to call anyone when I've got you?
Girl has
Oh.
a point.
Oh. What a nice couple. They should marry. So, because of the camera, Jenny is worried that she is seeing ghosts. Originally, she refused the camera. It makes me think, because originally I thought it would be the opposite. Because she still worries she's seeing ghosts, she would still want the camera because she believes she is seeing ghosts. She needs the camera. So originally she would say yes, but the game is the opposite. She originally said no. And because of this, now I think that she refuses the camera but keeps still worrying about the ghosts. That's what happened before. Now we have accepted the camera. Let's see how that changes future events. And there are events that we didn't witness before, but now they are happening because of this camera. Let's see. Ben and Jenny. This is new.
Oh. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Ray.
Maybe now that we have the camera, we can access the locked room in the basement, which is a dark room. It's not a dark room because it's dark. It's a dark room because it's where you develop the photographs. Okay, that didn't happen originally. And what's next as well? This is in the hall.
Day 6, Monday, 0846. Location, hall.
What do you see? Tell me. Taking pictures of the house. Yes.
Right. What if one of the things she thinks she's been seeing around the house is actually you? This could be a problem.
Interesting point. Next memory. So then chamomile tea for 2 is not happening, but this new one is happening.
Day 6, Monday, 0903. Location, backyard.
What are you doing out here?
Oh, I thought I heard something. Must have been a cat.
And why the camera?
Oh, it's something for a cat.
Something arty?
I think so. I don't really know.
So, are you the great artist's muse?
No, I don't think so. More like the great artist's dog's body.
Dog's body. That's probably why you're chasing cats.
Yeah, probably.
Nice. Next one. It's all related to the camera.
Day 6, Monday, 10:15. Location, Ben and Jenny's room.
Sorry, Ray. I'm just on my way now. Yeah, I'll grab it now. Yeah, I'm still here. Didn't bust any ghosts, but I've left the camera in the dark room. Great. Well, I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Bye.
What's that sound?
That note could prove very useful, 43. Let's hope it's still there.
I need to see that again. No. I didn't get that.
Sorry, Ray. I'm just on my way now. Yeah, I'll grab it now. Yeah, I'm still here. Didn't bust any ghosts, but I've left the camera in the dark room. Great. Well, I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Bye.
I get it now. So there's a note here.
Aha! A combination to the dark room.
Ah, Jen, why do you have to say Why not leave it for myself to find out? Oh, it's a combination for the dark room. I can read. Jen, here's the camera as promised. Remember to wind it on after each shot. When you've finished, leave the camera in the dark room and I'll develop the film later. Go to the dark room, 51 left, 38 right, 46 left. Love you, Raquel. 51, 38, 46. $51, 48, 36. 51, 48, 36. Finally. Oh, I don't have to remember. Why having an interaction in a video game when you can have the character do it by itself? By themselves. So now we are here. Okay. I would like to see or check something before. There was a memory that we had available, but we couldn't see it because we didn't have access to this room. And it's this one. I would like to see this first.
Day 4, Saturday, 10:18. Location, dark room.
So next, we put the paper in the developer tray, then we watch, and we wait.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it always feels like magic to me too. And when you've got the right level of contrast, you take it out and put it in the stock tray.
So, do you do this a lot?
Not always. I mean, digital photography is so much simpler and quicker, but there's something special about real film.
Raquel, is my mum okay?
Yeah. I think she's a little unsure of her life at the moment. Like, there's some bits she doesn't like, but she doesn't know how to change them. She just needs some time to think.
Am I one of those bits?
Oh God, no. I think you're the one thing she's absolutely sure about.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't worry about it. This happens to everyone at some point. Though, when men do it, they usually end up buying motorbikes or sports cars.
Yeah, okay.
In the dark. Okay. A gravestone for someone? How can a drone be here if the door was locked? It's a big mystery. Camera. What's that? Specs. Ah, these are the pictures from From the house? No, because that happened later. Happened later in the event, but here is after the fire, so we are in the future. And if we were the ghost, we should appear here. Also, there seems to be smoke in the picture. So she took the picture when the fire? No, it can't be, because these pictures were developed before the fire. I don't understand why there seems to be smoke in this picture. Photograph, not picture, photograph. Interesting. Living life to the fullest. Carpe diem.
And that was Chips and Suspicion with their new single, 1 o'clock on Friday. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to Alderbeck FM, bringing you all the local news, views, and great tunes. Nasty weather out there tonight with this thunderstorm. Just seems to have come out of nowhere. The forecast was for a calm, still night, so I hope you're all safely tucked up at home. The latest update from the incident in West Park Road is that the fire is out, but for now the road remains cordoned off. We have no word yet on casualties, but we'll keep you informed as soon as we hear anything. If you have any local issues you want to discuss with us, or even if you're just trying to stay warm and dry tonight, let us know on social media using @AlderbeckFM. I'll be reading out your messages throughout the show. Next up, we have a great acoustic number from singer-songwriter Finn Johansson called There's a Devil Creeping Up on Me.
There is actually a locked drawer. Art school.
Locked. It is very secure down here at 43. I wonder what Tom keeps inside.
Ah. Should I turn off the radio? Still sounds even if I'm in the menu, and I wonder if it will still sound the radio if I get into a memory. Let's check. So we witnessed this memory that we couldn't access before. Nothing related to what we are doing now. So now we got the camera. I mean, Jenny got the camera and we were checking what that changes. And we got the note and we went back. So let's keep checking if there's something that has changed because Jenny has the camera now. We have event 147 and it happens in the dark room.
Tuesday, 09:15. Location, dark room.
So it's not something on the lens?
Don't think so. You can see through it, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't appear on any other shots.
No.
Then it's probably not on the lens. Okay, that's weird.
What? What is it? What the hell's going on?
Well, to me, It looks like the house is on fire. Well, just proves I was right.
What do you mean?
I always said you were hot.
Right.
Not that hot.
43. It seems Jenny is definitely seeing glimpses from elsewhere on the timeline. Kind of like your visualizer, no? I wonder if there is a connection.
I'll turn it off because it's too loud. It's not bad, but it's too loud and it's distracting from the memory. So let me go back to this picture. This is what they are developing. This photograph. Jenny took a picture of the house before the fire, but it seems like she's taking the picture of the house in the state after or during the fire. That's why there's the smoke. So there's something paranormal going on here. Next one is 10 minutes later in the pool room.
Day 7, Tuesday. Oh, 9:25. Location, pool room.
I haven't seen this before. There was a door here. I mean, probably this door was like this before, but I didn't realize it was like this or that it was here. I don't know why I realize now. Anyway, next memory is in the pool room, right here.
So, what is it?
I don't know. I mean, there's definitely something on the negative. Could be double exposure. But it's only on the last 2 photos, which is weird. Never seen anything like it. What did you see when you took it?
I didn't see anything. Not really. I could just... It was like I was catching a glimpse of a sound or hearing a colour.
Sounds a bit like synesthesia.
What's that?
Certain people's senses seem to be connected. So when they're listening to music, they might also see colours, or they can read a book and taste the words.
Sounds like the effect of some drug.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people have it all the time. It's just normal to them. Usually they're quite surprised when they find out other people don't.
Okay, but that doesn't explain the photo.
No, it does not.
And there is a choice here. Okay, so let's choose one as usual. Now it's hard to say choosing one is the original, because this event didn't happen, so there's no original. Or current, as it says there, current or alternative. Maybe the right word to put it is the most probable. So number 1 is what Jenny would most probably do, which is also probably not the best choice. Let's choose one.
Well, maybe I'm sensing something and maybe I'm not. Maybe there's something there and maybe there's not. But I want it gone. So I'm gonna get them to change my prescription.
Are you sure? It could be a gift.
If it is, then I don't want it. I'm returning it to the store.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay. So now we have access to. So what is it? This is a new choice. And this, along with the fact that Jenny has the camera, doesn't seem to change anything else. Okay, nothing changes. If Jenny changes her prescription, or maybe she gets stronger pills, nothing changes. But if she chooses number 2,
So,
oops, I removed it.
so
Now if she chooses number 2, I'm going to stop. Let's see how it changes.
I think I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever you need.
I'm gonna stop taking the pills.
Well, they don't seem to be working anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm not taking any others either.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see what happens. But if I get overwhelmed or I can't tell what's real and what isn't,
Don't worry. I'll be there to catch you.
Alright, let's see what changes. Let's see what changes in the timeline. Because Jenny kept taking the medication and even stronger. Final confession didn't happen. Jenny didn't think this was a good time to say anything to Ben. That didn't happen. But now that we chose to stop taking the medication, now this is happening. Let's see what else changes. And we've seen how this affects the timeline. Nothing else. Let's then read the BIOS. She went to the psychiatric. So nothing changes. It's interesting how, depending on if she keeps taking the medication or same or even stronger, or she stops, that changes the possibility that Jenny confesses to Ben. Seem unrelated. So here, if we change to number 1, after discussing the photos with Raquel, Jenny decided to get a new prescription. Now this is active. If we choose number 1, this final confession doesn't happen. What does it has to do with the fact of Jenny taking medication? Let's leave it at number 2 Actually, it's a new choice, but it says it affects here. I'm curious to watch it again, but Ben and Jenny's room. Let's see if something has happened within the memory. But I don't think so.
Bathroom's all yours. Jen? Earth to Jen. Come in, Jen.
Sorry. What was you saying?
Bathroom's for you.
In this situation,
Grab what
she stopped taking the medication.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Something on your mind?
Okay, it does change within the memory. Now that the choice is different, because now the confession was I'm pregnant, but now the confession is about the pills.
Yeah. I think my pills have stopped working.
Oh, right, that's possible, I suppose. You've got massively increased levels of hormones running through you. How are you feeling?
Good. Great, in fact.
Yeah, that'll be the hormones as well. We'll get some alternative medication.
That's the thing. I don't want it.
I think that's a bad idea.
Why? I've been on these bloody things since I was 9 years old. What if I really don't need them?
Well, I've talked to your dad, remember? Everything he described sounds like early onset schizophrenia.
I was grieving for my mum, for Christ's sake. Oh look, a little girl in pain making a lot of noise. Give her some pills to shut her up.
I don't think it was like that.
Oh really? Were you there? I'm not saying I want to stop for no reason, and I'm not doing it on my own. I've got you, I've got Raquel. She said some of the symptoms I've been having sound like synesthesia.
That's unlikely and extremely rare, and Raquel is hardly a medical professional.
Oh, fuck
I'm
you.
just saying, let's be on the safe side. We'll get you back on some new medication, and then once that's settled, we could try slowly lowering the dose and see what happens.
You're fucking kidding, right? I'm not on anything right now, and you want to drug me back up to my eyeballs? Fuck off!
Jen!
No, fuck off! I don't even want to look at you right now!
Jen!
Get out!
I see. Because they fight, they are not together. Because they are not together, they are together with their friends. Because they are with their friends, they are alive now. So that's what changes. But I don't think we will witness anything that we haven't already. Doghouse Riley, that we've seen that. Do you want to be alone? This is where they choose if they want to be with or without their friends. So because they are together, Jenny is with Raquel and Ben is with Tom. Here's looking at you, kid. It's where Raquel is alone, but she's not alone. And one step in the dark is where Tom is alone. He is not alone. But nothing new. It's a combination of something we've already seen. Let's check the BIOS. This is same. I believe it's everything is the same. So Jenny and Raquel end up together. Tom, he's an electrician, and Ben works at his mom's practice, but divorced Jenny. Okay, so it's the same. Now it's time to go farther back. This is where she decides to not take the pills. Jenny decided to stop taking her pills. Let's go farther back. This is everything, it's because of a camera. The old homestead, this is Ben on the decision of taking the job. Something to tell you. Sitting Ben down, Jenny told him she was pregnant. Let me check something. We've seen this. We should check this decision here, because it's the next one. But let me check, because we were here. This is the last one we took. We need to go one farther back. Let me check something quick. This is where something to tell you. This is where Jenny tells Ben that she's pregnant. But if we don't tell him here, but later, let me, with all the other choices, I believe it's going to be the same, but just in case. So let's change active is number 2. Let's make number 1 active. Now only Jenny survives. Let me see what changes. It's nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. Done. Let's change it to number 2. This is current number 1. Let's make it number 2. Now next one is, this was the last one, borrow a camera. We said yes please. Now this one, for better or worse. Raquel sympathized with Linda's marriage problems. Up until now, these changing decisions, fates and deaths or lives, they involve 4 characters: Ben, Jenny, Tom and Raquel. Nothing about Neil and Linda. But now we get them on board. Let's see what this changes. Backyard.
Mind if I join you?
Sure.
Kieran's nice. Smart, funny.
Yeah. I don't know where he gets it from.
I know exactly where he gets it from. So, how you doing?
I miss him so much.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, my choices are either go back and be miserable, or try and make a new life and only have Kieran part-time.
And Raquel said, that sucks. But now she says, number 2, third option.
Well, there is a third option.
What do you mean?
Go back home to your life, to your son, and then just get rid of everything that doesn't work.
And what about, you know, my husband?
Well, give him a chance if you want. Marriage counselling maybe. But if he doesn't put in the effort to change, get rid of him as well.
Wow. That's just... wow! I'd never even thought of that.
It's kind of the grab the bull by the horns approach. It can get a little messy, but sometimes it's just the best way.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to think about it.
And now we check what happens. Nothing much. Nothing appearing, but it does change. Apparently this one. Let's see, Linda. Wait a moment. This one, for better or worse. If we choose number 1, which is this one, then this is just an event. If we choose number 2, this is not an event. This is a decision.
Hey, have you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I'm gonna be moving out.
Oh man, that's a shame. Well, it's been really nice having you here.
It's been really nice being here, but it was always gonna be temporary, just till I could figure things out.
Yeah, I know. So, what are you gonna do?
And now, because it's the first time we take this decision, we'll say number 1.
I'm moving back tomorrow for Kieran.
You don't sound happy.
Well, no, I'm not. But I just figure I've got to stick it out till Kieran's 18 and then I can leave for good.
Jeez. What's that? 5 years?
6.
You can get less than that for manslaughter.
Hopefully it won't come to that.
Well, if it does, call me. Got a van, a roll of wood carpet, and a shovel.
I'll keep that in mind.
So it's same as the regular event. Putting up with it, it's the same. So we have decided, but we have decided to stay the same. And as a result, everything is the same. Everything is the same. So let's change that. And now Linda says, I'll find a new place.
I'm gonna find myself a new place. Somewhere big enough for both me and Kieran.
The two of you could stay here.
I need some place more permanent, more homey, so I can go for joint custody.
Ah, you mean somewhere without piss students and a pool table in the basement?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
But do you mind if I stay here? Just while I'm looking for somewhere. I'll keep paying you on a week-by-week basis, if that's all right.
Linda, you can stay as long as you need to.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.
as long as you pay. And that makes Linda be alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. So this is not happening. Let's see what else. What else? I mean, what else is new? So this is new. Linda's
Day 8,
room.
Wednesday, 01:38. Location, Linda's room.
She's not drinking now, at least.
That looks alright. 2 bedrooms. Okay area. Oh. Did the bulb just go out? Looks like the power's gone off. And the Wi-Fi. Ah well, phone it is then. That's better.
Okay. So because she's looking for a new place to stay, she stays awake during the night of the fire. That's why she survives. And then the fate, it's a new one. It's this one.
Day 8, Wednesday, 01:44. Location, landing.
Landing is this one. Oh, the other one.
Neil! Neil, wake up! Neil! Wake up!
He was already dead. I like how they are coughing and they are running from the fire, but they don't. They just care about their closest relatives, not about the rest of the people living in the house. And no one else hears the other one shouting and running. One of them, the first one to notice the fire, could get out in the landing and shout fire, fire, and then wake up everyone. But that's not how it happened. And then we get to read for the first time Linda's bio. After Neil's death in the fire, Linda went back to how she used to live with Harry and Kieran. Deeply unhappy, she stayed with Harry until Kieran left school for university. She then left herself and filed for divorce. Another one. Everyone's divorcing. Okay, she's alive, but she's not happy. Let's keep changing. Where were we? Here. This is the last one we did. For better or worse. And this is Sunday. Sunday. What happens right before? Because it's also related to Linda. Linda's husband arrived for Kieran, but she put off talking with him till later. Let's watch that. This is at the entrance.
Oh. Hi, Harry.
Hello.
I think he's almost ready. I'll go call him.
Actually, could we talk first?
And we said no. We said, can we talk later? Which is same as saying no. Now we say, okay, let's talk.
Okay. Let's go in the living room.
Fine.
And that makes this event happening. At least we'll check the rest. I find this way of checking it's much easier to follow.
Day 5, Sunday, 17:02. Location, living room.
I want to know when you're coming home.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm still trying to work some things out in my head.
Like what? Look, Kieran needs you. He's had to eat jam butties at school and chippy teas all last week. God knows where his PE kit is.
It's under the stairs, where it's always been.
The house is falling apart, Linda. You know I can't work that washing machine. And the neighbours keep asking when you're going to be back and how your mum is.
Why? What did you tell them?
That she was sick and you were looking after her.
Well, maybe you shouldn't lie to the neighbours then. And when you go round to apologise, maybe you can ask them to teach you how to do some shopping and use a washing machine. Kieran, your dad's here!
Coming!
I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Because it's true. Alright, that's the first thing that has changed because Linda had the conversation with her husband. What else changes? Monday, Tuesday, and finally Wednesday. Nothing. Nothing changes. That was Sunday. Nothing changes. No, we weren't here. We were at the end of the Sunday here. This one. Why are dashed dots, dashed lines? Oh, this one. So it affects this. Let's check then. Kitchen is here. How does it change?
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I'm gonna be moving out.
Oh man, that's a shame. Well, it's been really nice having you here.
It's been really nice being here, but it was always gonna be temporary, just till I could figure things out.
Yeah, I know. So, what are you gonna do?
Find a new place is the choice that we have right now, where she stays up late at night and then she notices the fire. That's the current choice. It says current. Now what happens then if we choose number 2?
I'm going home tomorrow, but things are gonna change.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not putting up with it anymore. He can't cook, he can't shop, he's never cleaned or done any laundry in his life. We don't talk or do anything except watch the bloody telly, and he's always too tired to do diddly squat in the bedroom, or hell, in any bloody room, so he either shapes up or he ships out.
Wow. You're kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah, here I am.
Good. I'm glad.
And then she dies. So sad. She tried hard. Maybe too hard. There are new events, but because she doesn't look for a new place, she ends up dead. So whatever we are going to witness from now until the end of the timeline with this set of choices, it's not going to matter much, but there are new events. Let's watch
Day
them.
7, Tuesday, 2116.
Linda's room.
Location, Linda's room.
She's packing.
Linda,
Hi, Harry.
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm coming home tomorrow.
Stay.
To stay.
Oh, thank God. I just want things to go back to how they were.
Well, I don't.
What?
Things are not going back to how they were, Harry.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I'm going to teach you how to use the bloody washing machine.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And I think we need to see a marriage counsellor.
Okay. Whatever you want.
Oh, and we need to start having sex again.
What? But we do.
It's been 6 months, Harry. Longer if we only count the times you stayed away for.
No. No, it can't be. Can it?
It bloody well is, Harry.
Shit. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't realise. 6 months, wow.
Well, it's okay. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm glad you're coming home.
Yeah, me too.
Are you? Hands-free packing. And then there was another one, this one, event 169.
Day 7, Tuesday.
Right. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow.
You will not see the light of tomorrow with the current choices. And then we have this one, new one, in Linda's room.
Day 8,
This is different? How is this different? Linda in the smoke. Oh, Linda died in bed before drunk and overcome by smoke. And this one, the difference is she dies. Same. She dies anyway. Linda woke but succumbed to the smoke while trying to escape the house. She's not drunk. That's the difference. And no need to check the bio because she's dead. That's the difference. The level of alcohol in her blood. And we were on Sunday. Husband at the door. We need to be careful because these lines show us some things that change within the memory. It's not a new event, but something that changes within the event. It's tricky. So let's go farther back. Linda has a better time until the fire, but she ends up dead anyway. Her life is a little bit better up until the fire, but it's pointing up, but still not up enough. Breakfast in bed is next choice, and this as well affects a lot of things. But as we can see, they are changing less and less because they are combinations of things that we already have seen. Breakfast in bed.
Hiya. Ooh, special breakfast.
It was meant to be special breakfast in bed, but you're not, in bed anymore.
Oh, we can fix that. There.
Where were you?
Bathroom. And then you weren't here, so I went and had a chat with Raquel.
Oh, any juicy gossip?
Nah, not really. Any reason for this bountiful feast in front of us?
And Ben said no reason, but now he says the truth. Confessions.
Maybe, I don't know.
What is it?
Well, I got this job offer, but I don't think I'm going to take it.
Oh, why not?
Well, it's not really local.
Yeah, but you're almost qualified and I'm almost finished uni.
It's not in this country.
Oh, France? Switzerland? America?
I don't really know.
What do you mean?
It's one of those medical relief places, sending doctors to poor countries, disaster areas.
War zones?
Yeah.
When did you apply?
It was a drunken dare from ages ago. I haven't thought about it since the hangover. I thought it was a wind-up when the letter arrived, but it's not.
How long's it for?
9 to 12 months.
Do you want to do it?
No, I don't think so. Not now I'm sober, anyway. I think I like the idea of it, but the more I think about it, the more it seems like a terrible idea.
So, you're not planning on leaving me then?
No.
Good. Because you'd be wearing this breakfast for a start.
And this changes much or very little, because it's not the same. The fate might be the same, but the actual conversation is not the same. That Ben tells Ben confesses first or Jenny confesses first. Let's see what changes. Before I was looking for this dark void, like something, this blue flame, but now I'm looking at the dash line. So nothing new, but let me go fast. Breakfast in bed is affecting this one. This. How?
Sleeping tablets.
Yeah.
Oh, because before now he's told he has the job offer, but before he didn't. So this event was a decision maker. Now it's not a decision maker, it's just an event. That's what's changed.
Can't seem to get a full night's sleep at the moment.
Something on your mind?
No, nothing more than usual.
Come to bed, love.
Yeah. I'll just go clean my teeth. And I'll be there.
Maybe this. I need to put the lock on this. No, I went too far. Here. This one. Yes. Maybe this shouldn't be happening because it's irrelevant. With the current choice, if Ben tells Jenny before this event, now this event is irrelevant. So nothing happens inside. And it should appear if Ben chooses number 1, which is stay quiet. In my opinion. Let's keep a few more. Now we are almost done for the Sunday. And this is between Ben and Tom. Let's see the choice, how it changes in the kitchen.
Morning.
Morning.
Been shopping?
Yeah. I woke up early and I guess the old caveman instincts kicked in.
So hunting mammoth for breakfast then?
Nah. They were all out. Scrambled eggs.
Oh. That's a bit disappointing.
For you maybe, but they're Jenny's favourite.
So, this job then?
Yeah.
Have you told her yet?
So we told her after this event, we told her. But this happens before we tell her. And at this moment, we said, no, I'm just ignoring it for now. Because we decided not to say, but we changed our mind in the next event. Instead, now we will ask for Tom's opinion.
No.
Are you gonna?
I don't know. I mean, what would you do?
What, you want my advice?
First time for everything, right?
Well, I think you need to decide what you're going to do first before you mention anything.
Okay, and what would you do about the job?
Look, mate, the job is a great thing to run away to if your life's a mess. But for you, it's a great big stick of dynamite that will blow up your life, and God knows where the pieces will end up.
So, don't light the dynamite unless I'm sure?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nice advice, but the dynamite, the only thing it does is explode. Hi Jimmy, welcome to the chat. Actually, you came the day that the chat is not working. I mean, you can use it, but it will not appear on the screen in combined chat. I mean, have you played Eternal Threads before? Because there's a lot of recap if it's the first time you're watching. I recommend you to watch chapter 1 and 2, which are available on YouTube, because now it's getting a little bit more interesting because we are making choices, we are deciding the fate of these people, and let's see. It seems like doesn't change much this. Oh, but it changes here, so it doesn't have major implications farther in the timeline, but it changes the actual next memory, which is this one we just saw in Ben and Jenny's room.
Oh.
Hiya. Ooh, special breakfast.
It was meant to be special breakfast in bed, but you're not, in bed anymore.
Oh, we can fix that. There.
Where were you?
Bathroom. And then you weren't here, so I went and had a chat with Raquel.
Oh, any juicy gossip?
Nah, not really. Any reason for this bountiful feast in front of us?
And we said, actually, it hasn't changed. Why is Ben? Oh, because he's talking. I don't understand this one. So right now is number 1, the one active. Let's see if the words change.
Maybe, I don't know.
What is it?
Well, I got this job offer, but I don't think I'm going to take it.
Oh, why not?
Well, it's not really local.
Yeah, but you're almost qualified and I'm almost finished uni.
It's not in this country.
Oh, France? Switzerland? America?
I don't really know.
What do you mean?
It's one of those medical relief places, sending doctors to poor countries, disaster areas.
War zones?
Yeah.
When did you apply?
It was a drunken dare from ages ago. I haven't thought about it since the hangover. I mean, I thought it was a wind-up when the letter arrived, but it's not.
How long's it for?
9 to 12 months?
It's the same.
To do it?
No. No, I don't think so. Not now I'm sober, anyway. I mean, I think I like the idea of it, but the more I think about it, the more it seems like a terrible idea.
So, you're not planning on leaving me then?
No.
Good.
It's the same conversation.
Should be wearing this breakfast for a start.
And I won't. I will not check the other one. So this one, because of this dash line, it means this event or the choice that we make within this event, it affects this event. But I don't understand because it hasn't changed. The choices are the same. And the conversation itself is the same. So right now we have, while making breakfast, Ben asked Tom for his advice about the job offer. If we choose the other one, this conversation and the choices within it are the same. Ben and Jenny enjoy breakfast in bed together. Over breakfast in bed, Ben told Jenny about his job offer. And if we change it to number 2, as we had it, Ben and Jenny enjoy breakfast in bed together. Over breakfast, same. It's the same. I don't understand. And this one, no, it doesn't affect anything else. This one does affect something later, but not this one. Interesting. I think we will witness the last one today, the last decision, which is this one, and all of its consequences. This involves Tom and Raquel. This is an interesting one. This is a very interesting one. It will probably provide new information about what Tom is hiding.
Ooh, I could go see those photos Tom was talking about.
And we said before, no, go to bed. But now we say, follow Tom.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
I can sleep when I'm dead.
Wait, the door was... Oh, because it's a glass door. I was thinking if the door was... Now it's open, so we can see through. But before, in the moment when this was recorded, the door was closed. But it has a glass, so you can see through. Is this some kind of criminal psychological anatomy? Not exactly. Actually, not even close. I thought so, or something similar, before starting playing, but it's nothing. So, in short, because the setting of the game it's a little bit more complicated, and it's, in my opinion, overcomplicated. But as a result, what we are doing is we are witnessing some events that happened in this house, and those events make these people die. And the game is about making some decisions, so their fates, they change, and we try to make them survive. So that's the objective, is that they all survive. Meanwhile, we are learning about their past, their problems, and their doings. So it's nothing psychological. We are just witnessing events, and I'll show you. Actually, we need to check this. This, you can see this here. This is 1 week. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and so on. And they die in this Wednesday. On Wednesday, they die because there's a fire in the house. But it's funny because we can't stop the fire. So the fire happens in any case, which would be the solution. If you stop the fire, they all survive. What happens if you stop the fire? They all survive, but they keep having the same problems in their lives, the same troubles, the same relation with the people around them. So the problem is not the fire. We are not just making them survive, but we are solving their life issues. So we are improving their lives. And these are the events that happens on the final day. If we go here with the big hexagon, these are the fates. So as of right now, with the decisions we have right now, only Jenny survives. She has a heart. The other ones have a skull. And if we read the bio after the events of the game, she survives, but she doesn't have a good life. She goes to a psychiatric and she's homeless, something. So is she better dead than having a poor life? We are not just making them survive, but improving their life. Spirituality, I wouldn't say so. It's more like not even detective. It's not even a detective because we are not finding clues or making deductions. We are just like we are going through information in a database. No idea. Planets' movement can affect human mental health. Never heard of that. No idea. This is just like if you go, imagine you go to someone's house in the 90s and they have photography or a video camera and you go through their videos, but then you change. Oh, they made this decision, so you change it, and then affects the rest of their life. We were Scream now at Sunday. This one, late night smoke. Oh, okay. Probably the last one today. We by making Raquel follow Tom, we made this event happen that it wasn't happening before. So let's check it out.
Day 5, Sunday, 0017. Location, basement.
It's in the basement. So here. I think you'll understand better if you check chapter 1 and 2, because this is day 3. It's not complicated. And Tom disappeared.
Where are you?
The magic wardrobe.
What the hell is going on here?
How does she know is this the wardrobe and not the other one? Vanishing landlord. So this cupboard wardrobe is locked. We can't open. Ah, this is a door. There is a door to the other room that is blocked. Right here. This one. Ah. Yes. So Raquel follows Tom, but she doesn't find anything. Actually, what she finds is that Tom has disappeared. And there are a couple more. Nothing to decide here. And these decisions are unrelated. This new one in the backyard.
Day 5, Sunday, 11:30. Location, backyard.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. It's a bit early for you.
Gardening, huh?
What gave it away?
So, can I ask you something?
You can ask. Sure.
Where do you disappear to when you go to the basement?
What do you mean?
Well, you go downstairs and then you literally disappear. No sign of you anywhere. I mean, if you're a part-time magician or something, you can tell me. I won't judge.
And Tom says number 1, which is not the original because it's not an original event, but it's the most probable that he would do. Lie and deny.
I don't know what you mean.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if I wake up in the middle of the night or I can't get to sleep, I might go down there, knock some balls around, throw some darts. But I don't disappear.
Ah, must just be my imagination. You know how I am, right?
Sure.
Well, can't hang around here all day. Good luck with the green things.
Thanks.
And this has some other implications. Let's, with this setting, let's see the other one that new has appeared.
Day 5, Sunday, 11:45. Location, landing.
Landing, that's upstairs. Here.
Willow, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Willow.
Sadly, I would like to say 2, but we stick with number 1 first. Hurry up.
Hey, Tom Jones. You really need to plumb another toilet into this house of yours.
Good. I'll be out in a second. Yeah, I'll be out in a second.
Why, thank you.
Thank you for following, Jimmy. I think we will leave it here because it's the end of today's. Let's check this because we've been seeing these decisions. They had little implications in the timeline, but looking at this is going to take a while. And we just had 2 new ones. There's a lot going on, a lot of new things. At least it got a little bit more interesting this time, because we are actually affecting the game. So let's, because it saves automatically, exit to desktop. Totally sure. I am completely sure. And let's go here. Bring back this beautiful background. And we don't have camera today. So thank you, Jimmy, for coming today. Let me see what's going on my panels. I recommend you to check out episode 1 and 2 on YouTube, because on Twitch they get deleted for now. They can't stay there, and then you get up to very quickly to the situation. And then if you check chapter 3, which was today, when it's edited, you'll get into the meat of the situation. Why is not the label? Why are not working? Many things broke today. They should be here. There should be the chat here. There should be the chat. Followers on Twitch, they don't appear. They were before, I think. Actually, thank you for following on Twitch, but thank you for subscribing on YouTube as well. And as you see, it does appear. And chapter 1 and 2, chapter 1 was introduction, and it was like understanding what the game is about. It's the game, I think it makes it more difficult than it is. Yes, it's the end of the stream. I start at 2 p.m. in Australia for 3 hours, so it's 5 now. But the chapter will be edited and posted as a VOD on YouTube. And then chapter 2 was, if I can say so myself, was boring if you play it, because you don't play it. It's like watching a movie because of the way we played it. And as I said, it's like watching a movie. You watch these events that they unfold these people's life and their background, their backstory. And then today we started making decisions on their fates, changing the timeline. It was quite more interesting today. It was. So yeah, I hope you, if you, I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays and Friday from 2 p.m. in Australia. You in Australia East, you will have to do because I don't know where you are. You'll have to check that for your local time. And if you'd like to keep watching Eternal Threads, that's next Thursday. So Tuesdays for now are Cosmic Express, Thursdays are Eternal Threads, and Fridays, tomorrow, is Deliver Us Mars. If you want to keep watching Eternal Threads, that will happen next Thursday. And I hope you're there. if you are not there, you can watch it on YouTube. And without further ado, thank you for sharing your time with me today, and I'll see you next time. So, bye now.